We asked you, during your relationship with Jessica, how many times have you had sexual intercourse with another woman that she does not know about? You said none. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You've had sex 3 times. We asked you, did the pictures of girls that Jessica found in your phone belong to a woman that you were having any type of sexual contact with? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Are you
Sean, he's 18. We asked you, Sean, do you think you are too young to get married? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. We asked you, is there a chance that Samantha's son might be your son? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Sean, here we go. Do you delete messages from your Facebook in order to hide the fact that you're cheating on Nicole? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. When you don't come home at night, it's because you're sleeping with another woman. You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. It's not true. During your relationship with Nicole,
liar?
Have you slept with any of Nicole's friends? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Did Nicole get an STD while she was pregnant because you slept with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Finally, have you slept with another woman since you and Nicole got married? You said no.
I haven't. No.
The lie detector test determined, Ralph,
that was a lie.
You want to tell everybody how you do this? Not 1 time, 2 times,
But 3 times.
3 times.
Corey, I'd like to add, during my interview, he showed all the classic signs of telling the truth. Nicole is right about him. It could be a used car salesman.
I know him.
And then he gets on my test, and he had significant reactions in all areas of concern.
Yep.
So now what are you going to do?
Oh, he's done.
No, we're not. We're going to fix it. We haven't started. We have to fix it.
Have you tried to use your son Braylon as bait to sleep with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Do you go missing in your car for hours at a time because you're cheating on Shelley? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
That's a lie, Maury. That's how you're gonna
Have you said you were landscaping when you were really cheating on Shelley? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I swear to God, it ain't even true.
Finally, Jason, have you cheated on Shelley while she was working the night shift? You said no. And Ralph, the lie detector test determined
That was a lie.
I swear to God, that ain't true.
Shelley.
I'm not gonna fail.
Ralph, let's get this straight in terms of a timeline here. We're talking about when they were together.
Exactly, during the relationship.
During the relationship. Is that your hand in the naked picture that Jesse found of the private part of a woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Listen,
Just be honest.
look,
Stop lying. Just be honest.
I don't even recall anything about that
You're
picture.
a liar. You're a liar. It is your hand. I was right. Why are you lying? You're still lying.
Did you rehire the female employee that you once slept with so that you could sleep with her
She's
again?
a Burger King whore.
You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. While in a relationship,
Seriously, I did
Just be
not.
honest with me.
while in a committed relationship with Jesse, have you slept with an ex? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I slept with any exes.
Have you ever lied about your work hours so you could sleep with another woman. You said no. The lie detector test determined
That's a lie.
I did not. Stop. Yeah. I did not lie.
You were asked if you cheated on Angela other than the time she knows about. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 10 times with 3 different women. You were asked if you ever received oral sex from a woman at work.
I never cheated.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You've done so more than once.
No.
Sex at work. More than how many times?
More than once.
No.
You were asked if you ever cheated on Angela with her other close friend. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, I haven't. I swear to God. No, I didn't. That was
Me and I'm
wrong.
gonna knock your costume. Don't touch me.
I got the results of that. During your relationship with Candy, other than the 2 times she knows about, have you had sexual intercourse with another woman? You admitted to our lie detector administrator you have.
Flip the chair like that before it hits somebody, okay? Flip the chair like that. That was a little hard.
The lie detector determined it was more than 5 women. During your relationship with Candy, have you paid for sex? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's how you get out. That's all you do is lie. You can't never be real.
Sit down, baby.
You can't never be real. Ain't no sit down. Because you're a liar.
When you say you're
You're a
at
liar.
work,
And I'm done with you.
when you say sometimes when you say you're at work, are you actually having sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Did you have sexual intercourse with Candy's grandmother, Carol, the night you walked out of her bedroom at 4 a.m.? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. Chip, we asked you, have you cheated with any woman that Sherilyn does not know about? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you when Sherilyn found a pair of black panties in your car, was this because you were cheating? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you when you come home smelling like Debbie Gibson perfume, is this because you were cheating? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. Wait a second. Finally, we asked Chip, are you cheating with co-workers? You said no. And the lie detector test determined you are, in fact, lying. In fact, you've cheated 10 times.
Come get your who got a cell phone he can use? Who got a cell phone? I ain't chasing you. I'm done with you.
You were asked if you wish Debbie looked now the way she looked before she got pregnant. You said no, and the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah. No, you don't.
You were asked if you ever fantasized about any of your exes while you're having sex with Debbie. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you and Debbie got married too early. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you lie to other women about the fact that you are married. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Why are you going to deny your family?
Asked if you were having cyber sex on your computer. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie 5 times a week. The final section. We call this... You were asked if you've ever cheated on Debbie during your relationship with her. If you've ever cheated on her. You said no. And the lie detector determined that's a lie. More than 2 women, more than 6 men. You were asked while she was pregnant. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you picked fights on holidays to go out and cheat on Debbie. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Wait a minute. You've heard all of this, Jeff.
Yep.
Should this couple try to work things out? They are married.
Absolutely.